All right, it's time for another short video update, and we're here in Texas at my mom's house. It is cloudy and cold for here, kind of raining. Had some hail in Dallas last night. So let's go over the events of this past week and what's coming up this next week. Earlier this week, we met with a missionary, my wife and I did, and I'm not going to say his name because he's praying about going to northern India. Northeastern India, actually, a very difficult place, and he was asking us for some advice, some ideas about some different things, and we met with him, his wife, their children, and had a really good time down at Rosa's Cafe. Got some Mexican food in Burleson, but we must have sat there for how long?
At least 3 hours.
We were there for about 3 hours, just going over things, and we were blessed in that another missionary was able to go with us who has experience and some connections actually there in northeastern India. So we can't say his name or tell you any information about him because he might be going to northeastern India as a missionary, but just be in prayer for him and for his family. What else do we have this week?
Well, we went to our home church and we sang in church, and then wedding plans continue going with Cynthia.
Yep.
And there was the third thing, but now I can't remember.
You just had to remember.
I know.
Andrew came home.
Oh, yeah. Not that I forgot about my wonderful child who is videoing this for us today, but it was kind of a surprise. So it's nice to have him home because I wasn't thinking he'd be home. So nice to have him. We have all but one. Lee is at my parents' house in Virginia for his spring break. And so we're just thanking the Lord. They're all doing good and they're safe.
Yeah, missing Lee. Wish he was here too, but we're happy to have 4 that we do have here. And so then let's see what else we have. Our Zoom ministries continued on this week as normal. Had really good meetings there and have another meeting scheduled this coming Sunday morning. And already, I get my sermon outlines ready usually by Thursday or Friday. So got that done. I got that sent on in for our PowerPoint that we do during the messages. So that's going really good. Had a really good youth meeting Thursday. And so that ministry continues on. Next week, we will be at a missions conference down in Granbury, near Granbury, right? Yeah, Granbury, Texas, and we'll be there for a few days. So pray about that. Pray about the kids as they're heading back to college here in a few days. And I guess that's about it for this week. Thank you for your faithful prayers, and thank you for your support. Until next week, God bless you.